We just completed the Vengeance Saga, and hello and welcome to episode 9. We are going to get this piece of crap Dungeoneering XP reward, but the big thing is this massive agility bomb. 400,000 XP, 2 levels to level 78. Almost 79. Holy shit, I didn't expect to get that much experience in Dungeoneering. And we're gonna get so much in strength too. Alright, let's pick strength. 1.2 million strength XP for 100 strength as well. Another fun level 80 skill coming in. We almost hit 90 woodcutting, but goddamn, 82 fire making. That's crazy. 3 levels. And there it is, the last of the sagas completed. I don't know if I needed to do all that, but I definitely wanted to. Look at all that experience. I know that you didn't really see it, but it was probably about 800,000. And all this strength XP, 1.6 million for a quick level 101 from 100 we just got. And there it is, quest completed. I think that there's a way to get some fat XP lamps after this, but I'm not 100% sure. But that is a missing presumed death done. I figured it out. Here's a thieving lamp for 800,000 thieving for 3 thieving levels. Here is, what was that lamp? A constitution lamp, which is probably not going to get us a level. Yeah, and then another antique lamp I can throw on anything for an additional 800,000 XP, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to throw it onto Herblore, but there's going to be plenty of quest rewards for Herblore and agility, so I'm thinking rune crafting. Rune crafting will be beautiful because I can just throw this. Actually, it's not going to be a full 800,000, but rune crafting still needed. 84 rune crafting. I need to get that to 90, and I really don't have a good way to do it besides dailies. I guess this is a good milestone to point out. Level 86, actually went all the way to 86 ranged. Perfect timing, actually. 84 fire making right into a 200 point task, burn 100 magic logs, and that pushes us over the 25,000 points league. That's total. That's crazy. Back to questing. The main reason that I did missing presumed death was because I wanted the little teleport for the invention box. Honestly, it wasn't in the lineup for things to do today, but it made this quest an absolute joke. So let's finish all fired up here. And quest complete. Not even close to a level because obviously we just did that massive 200 point task. There's missing my mummy completed with 100% completion as well. Do we get a level off this? Not even close. Such a weird quest. But hunt for the red rack tuber completed. Making the body gets us elemental workshop 3 completed. And 50 more coal, which is huge because I used the rest of my coal on that. The Book of Knowledge gives you, I don't know if you get both of these. I'm pretty sure you do. So I'll just take the smithing first because, you know, obviously we'll take the smithing first. And yes, it gives you all of it. So pretty much none of either of these experience drops. So what are you going to do? No levels for this guy. Quiet Before the Swarm completed. And I want to drop this really bad. I don't know what it does. And I've never used it. 104 mining, going for random tasks. We just got it. We need to make the chaos boots because the game is weird and only wants the boots. But Elemental Workshop 4 completed. No more Elemental Workshops. Yes, I'm absolutely sure I want to leave. Thank God that's over. Salt in the Wound, one of the worst quests, done. And we got an Herblore and a summoning level, which is fine. I'll take it, but holy shit, that sucked so hard. Oh, the final quest in the Champions tier is Carnelian Rising, and we finally finished it. Thank God. We are done. Fucking let's go. There were so many people on my world killing the King Black Dragon just there. And I think, if we're lucky, we didn't. We are so close, yeah. Not even 250k XP away from 90 ranged. Let's see if I get the thing. I'm never gonna get the thing. Throne of Miscellania completed for a task, so no less, which I didn't even realize, but 100% approval rating. Let's start this shit immediately. Let's put all of our shit into it, money and all, and we are going to be using this a lot. We have a lot of maple logs that we need to gather and a lot of herbs that we need to get, so we're going to be fucking using this. And back-to-backing it with, of course, Royal Trouble, which is somehow another task. I don't know why they would put both these back-to-back quests as tasks for the league, but I guess they really wanted you to do them, so let's finish up this dialogue here because dialogue never ends in this game. People just love yapping. There it is, 30 points. The hunt for Surok completed. Well, that was a little annoying, but done. with Path of Gloughery. Ooh, and a woodcutting level. 90 woodcutting. We also just finished that quest in time to be able to pull off a sexy level 90 ranged. Oh yeah. Very close to 91. It's crazy how easy this is. I know this will get me a task here. And I'm pretty sure that quest just allowed me to use this bowl. Absolutely. The tools. I can make this. I just need a empty teleport seed. So let me just activate this a bunch and teleport to Ithel every single time. And there it is, completely empty, which means we should be able to get this task. 200 points for crafting an attuned crystal weapon or attuned crystal teleport seed. Infinite charges. Family crest completed. There's Lucian defeated. And there it is. I forgot I had to click off. I thought my game froze. 10,000 ranged XP and 8,000 fletching. For 91 range. That's really cool. How did I not gain a fletching level? Nearly forgot that was going to be a task, but there it is. Haunted Mine. 22,000 strength XP. And I was trying to figure out where the hell to mine the mithril, so I just mined everything. Apparently I have to go all the way back up to the top. Let's do that now. I'm just doing a quick task for a bunch of stuff. I actually gained a level in attack, constitution, and slayer from that task, but I mainly did it because I'm trying to get all of the totems. That is a 400 point task or 200 point task, I can't remember. But this here is also a task where we plant this Arbuck seed. I don't believe it has a particular spot it needs to be planted, so as soon as we get it and harvest this bad boy, let's get the task. Harvest an Arbuck seed. 80 points. I had no idea that was a 200 point task, but okay, kill 50 vial blooms. I guess we just did that. I will take that. It is not important, but a raptor key piece is, you know, always interesting. And this kill right here should mark 20 Acheron mammoths defeated. Big 105 Slayer coming in. I don't even know what this gives me. Abyssal Beasts. Those actually I think might be a task. I have no idea. I didn't know, I promise I didn't know that that was going to be a 200 point task, but complete a Mandrith Slayer task. The reason I was doing it was just for the chest. I want that chance to get the weapon from here. And also we got a Quorum Seed, which I'll show you in a second what that means, but let us open this chest and see if we can get a weapon on first pull. Nah, you never get them. Damn, everybody's here because it's Cyware Hour, I guess. That's crazy. But I'm only going to be here to plant this Quorum Seed. Let's do that. Get fully grown stuff. And, of course, pick it for a hard task. Okay, now I understand why people are here. I had 19 seeds to start with. I've saved so many, and I only planted 9 of them. And I got from level 103 to 105. I'm going to get another level off this. That's insane. And sometimes I pull like huge numbers and I get 250,000 XP per pull. But look at this number. 175k XP just for planting a Fellstock. That's crazy. Another massive level coming in here. Base 80s, not all skills, but Fletching is now in that category. I'm going to be here for a while. I have a lot of shit to do and we need to fletch all these arrow shafts. There it is. Call of the Ancestors completed. These quests honestly aren't that bad, but I just don't like doing them. They feel kind of janky even though they're not that old. And 5,000 free Slayer XP, which turns into much more Slayer XP. I can't even tell if I got it. 5,000 rune score? Holy shit, what a weird thing. I'm gonna read this whole book and then use the Salve Amulet on it. And I have a Salve Amulet E, which is, of course, a 30 point task. There are a lot of sounds going on right now, but 2,600 total level milestone reached on the account while I'm just trying to get some supplies here for the goddamn greater essence. Oh, I hate doing this necromancy bullshit. Quick level coming in here for 106 farming. I figured this was the task. Just upgrade a piece of the skull lantern or whatever. So I'm going for the whole set. Obviously, we're just going to finish off the pieces as we get them right now, but oh, it feels good to finally be done. This is the culmination of about 3 hours worth of work here, so happy to finally be done with this crap. The reason I did all that extra crap for the last 3 hours was because I wanted to do this quest. It's a good quest, but also I wanted to do it and stuff afterwards, so happy I got it done. And we're in 89 necromancy, 1 level away from that massive level we really actually do need, because that has all of the unlocks of the tier 3 rituals. You gotta hate all those super heavy lore quests that just have a ton of dialogue, but We get a divination lamp, which gets us nowhere, but 400,000 XP is always nice. And 400,000 XP in archaeology for level 69 from 57. That's crazy, but that's not the biggest part when I click this. Base level 60s for 80 points. Civil War 1, 2, and 3 completed. We're not going to continue with this quest line, but I figured I'd just do those ones. They are very fast. Got a task randomly while doing a quest. Make a Guthix rest potion. We are here at the end of the quest with the red mahogany logs, and since we're here, I know that this is a task to jump across this bad boy right here. 80-point task. Now let's just finish up this quest right here. And there it is. I do like the fact that they also didn't give me the keyring because I already have one, but 275 quest points, another goal completed. I don't think we've gotten any of them since like 150. I don't need them, I have plenty of money, but these are some nice 10k XP lamps. Let's plop those into, I'm gonna say probably rune crafting. I need that to 90 as soon as possible at least so that we can start doing that, but 85 rune crafting. There's Between a Rock completed. This is gonna give us a boatload of XP. I can't wait to see it. Herblore from 84 only to 86 for 900,000 XP. I mean, I'll still take it. Monthly is done. Just casually getting 42 to 46,000 XP per chunk now, but we actually just got 500 million total XP. Very cool. We're about to get 1 million on top of that too in the seconds that I've been saying this, but oh god, this monthly is insane. I can only imagine what it is at 99 fishing. Rum deal completed. Another quick one with Devious Mines completed. And it looks like 2 levels. Fletching and rune crafting, hell yeah. Inakra's Lament completed. For a magic level, nice. Cabin Fever done, and holy fuck, that couldn't have gone worse. The cannon blew up like 8 times during that quest. It took forever. At least the rewards from the quest got me 80 agility. Fairy Tale Part 1. Looks like we're gonna run down this series now. Fairy Tale Part 2 completed. I did not expect to get that right then and there, but 30 points for visiting Mosla Harmless. This is the first time we've been here. And we have 288 quest points. God damn. And that's Fairy Tale Part 3 finished. 480 magic as well, and 86 thieving. It doesn't matter, but I am glad to get this because there are quests that we can now do. Fantastic. I do not know why, but I do not remember that quest being as bad as that. That took like 2 hours, but oh my god. Lunar Diplomacy is done. Thank god we can move on from this shit. That's actually hilarious. I got 10 Arctic pines chopped, and I wasn't even trying. That's what I need for the quest, so maybe they did it on purpose. I guess we'll go for another 10-point task while we're here. I think that'll do it. If not, there it is. Kill a troll. That's literally it. I just keep getting tasks. 10 points for banking on Jatizo and Nate is not. We're almost done with the quest too. There it is. Fremennik Isles completed. And there's one more task to do on this island, so might as well get that done now. Finally, this thing is definitely not on a boosted rate, but if I wear this thing, I just got a penguin too, which is hilarious. 30-point task, let's go. Also, apparently this is a task. 30 points. Of course, I didn't even know this was a task too. Kill 25 yaks. Now this, I think, officially is the last task on here, but we're going for the baby yak. I hope that it's a 1 in 500 with the times 6 drop rate, and I hope they didn't keep it at a 1 in 3,000 because that would suck so hard. 110 attack while we're going for the yak. I forgot that's how you get that. Yay, baby yak. This might actually be 6x drop rated. Oh, I love that. I saw the baby like walking around on the ground. I thought it would just pop up in my inventory, but we are now officially done with the Fremennik Isles. That literally only took about 25 minutes. I am okay with that. A beautiful quest getting completed here, and for a boatload of defense XP we don't need. There's King's Ransom completed. Let's get the magic, the defense, and then I guess we get to use this on anything. I want to get this to 90, and I don't want to train it the normal way, so let's just get everything into runecrafting we can. And we get a magic level, very cool, and 100 defense. Holy shit, I didn't even realize. And there's the Path of Glawfrey completed. All this experience except these, honestly, except the thieving XP somehow, is completely useless. But we did get a lot of strength and Slayer XP there. Land of the Goblins completed. There is one more quest in this series, and it's actually coming up pretty quickly. 80 points for completing Osius Rex. I think this will be a task here. Yeah, 1 kill at the Rex Matriarchs. I will not be camping the spear at this moment, but We're gonna have fun here eventually. There it is, one of the 4 pieces of the spear. It makes me kind of want to stay. I just wanted to finish this Reaper up so that I don't miss out on the days. I've missed so many Reapers, it's crazy. There's piece 2 already, I guess, out of 4. 1 more kill on the task left. If I get a third piece, a third unique piece on this next kill, I will stay for the last piece. 80-point task, doing the worst quest in the game, so I guess it's a little bit worth it. There it is. One of my least favorite quests in the game, completed. And we got a decent amount of hunter levels, past level 70 all the way up to 72, and 85 fire making. Very, very nice. I hate this quest series so much. It's not even close. But we got Legacy of Seergaze done, which is the last of the really awful quests in this line. And we got 300 total quest points. I'm going to throw all of this 100% onto rune crafting. I know it's really not a lot, and would probably be better used in like summoning or some shit, but like honestly guys, I hate it. Runecrafting needs to get to 100 as soon as possible. I also need to get my magic up to 93. Ket Dill completed. Pretty simple quest and actually wasn't that long. Oh yeah guys, knocking out 3 birds with 1 stone here. We are going to be getting a task, an achievement, and of course I need 5 pouches for the next quest we're about to do. But let's make this right now. 10-point task. We're running out of those 10-point tasks. But that, of course, was a diary task for the easy desert. And in 3, 2, 1, you will see. There it is. Summer's End completed. And a couple of levels. Ooh, shit. 4 levels. Hunter, woodcutting, prayer, and fire making. That's crazy. I just really wanted the hunter level, but I'll take it. Defender of Varrock. Look at all these lamps, and I'm sure I'm going to get something off of one of these lamps. Surely? 2 hunter levels! That's actually massive for 75. 1 level, and we have all the levels for quests. There's Empire Need completed. Ooh, 95 crafting. 30-point task to steal a lantern from the cave goblin. The Chosen Commander. What a crazy quest to have done. And that gave us 2 agility levels and a thieving level, 1 more agility level, and we are done. I'm not sure with every single quest requirement, but it seems like it. Unless there's something I'm missing. Well, I guess 1 more hunter level too, but still. That's pretty much it. This is awesome. I just was able to do quests to get all the quests done. Avoid Dance completed. Bunch of random XP and a bunch of things. So 90 construction and 80 summoning. And what was that? Did I get a total level milestone or something? I have no idea what just happened, but ooh, combat level, that's what happened. This is it. The last of all of the heroic level quests, which means all that's left is legendary, mythic, and then of course the 2 ones that really don't count for anything, the World Guardian level and the newer quests. We got 90 fishing and what was that? 88 thieving? 2 super easy skills. I mean, fishing's arguably hard, but you know, if you guys seen what level 99 fishing looks like at the oyster, it's insane. What the hell? I've just been sitting on a 200-point task like that? I mean, I'm sitting on a lot of them, but like, I just got 200 points for entering the Garaggio Hordestalker dungeon. I had no idea. Bandit Camp Lodestone completed 2, which means 2 tasks that we're gonna get completed here. A bunch of magic XP. All lodestones unlocked, and of course, the Desert Treasure task. Complete Desert Treasure. That's our first of the legendary quests that we're starting to do, and we have a lot more to go. I think this is a task right here, if I can ever fucking click on these things. 80 points for fixing the fairy ring here. This feels so satisfying. Look at all this crap in my inventory, and look at everything we got over here. All the people are ready to go. Let me pick up this bitch. We are going to plant these things all at the same time. See how much cooking XP we get. So the Dwarven Rock Cake, I need to make sure I don't eat any of these or I'm going to be very mad. Quest complete for 1 quest point. Yes, I understand. Next is Pirate Pete. Pirate Pete had the fish cake. Quest completed. I believe the Slop of Compromise is these guys. Yeah, another quest completed. Oh, I got it. It's just so nice. It just feels so good. The dopamine of just seeing all these quests hitting. Look at that cooking level flying up there. Now it's time for the Sage with his cake. And now we're going to start getting some real cooking XP. This is what I've been waiting for. Spicy Stew on Evil Dave. And of course he has dialogue. 7,000 cooking XP for 73. Ceramic Vase with the Brulee. And I brought all of these because, you know, I didn't need to not burn one. I hoped I would at least get one, and I got all three. So here it is, last subquest for, oh, I guess not. There it is. 75 cooking from 71. Not bad for 8 quests. That was funny. I one-shot this guy at the end. I sat there and waited for like 45 seconds for the Dagonoth Queen to like die. But there it is. 20k XP lamp in any skill I want, and honestly, I kind of want to put it in cooking because cooking seems not fun. But honestly, I don't know. I guess we'll put it into cooking for now just to get it up there. Level 77 cooking. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. There's so many huge XP quests left. 80-point task for catching a monkfish. Unwelcome guest completed. Thank God I was able to get the fort to work because I've had it unlocked for like 3 days now, but only yesterday did it actually start going off. So we have unlimited all the types of logs that you get from there and some decent herbs too. There it is. 1 quest point for completing Dead and Buried. And we get a little bit of XP, I guess that's cool too. I got a task done in the middle of that cutscene. Travel to the island of Ungale. 80 points. There it is. Ancient Awakening completed. Last quest in this line I can actually do right now, so we're gonna have to stop for a little bit, but we are not done with quests, not even a little bit. Contact complete. I think what sucks is that for this whole first instance, I have to watch the guy do his thing. And what trips a lot of people up is right now I haven't used any movement abilities, but if you use any to get to him, that counts as using movement abilities during the encounter, so let's skin this bitch up. I've done that a few times, by the way. 80-point task, don't use any movement. And I got a Totem of Summoning base. Do we get a Dragon Matic on the 3rd kill? No, but we get a Hunter level 80 Hunter. That's pretty awesome. Here's a couple of 10-pointers we've been pushing off, but that need to get closer to observe that. There should be all 5 of these observed, and Helping Laniakea completed. There it is, level 80 all skills. Or 70 all skills, god damn. I'm not even close to level 80 all skills. That's 10 of these and actually only 2 of those. Am I actually kind of close to 80 all? I don't know, 80 points, that's all that matters. With this restored, we get a task for some reason. 30 points to restore a Pontifex Signet Ring. There's that beautiful sound. I was absolutely not expecting this, even a little bit. But we got the associate qualification, or whatever it is, the first one, by turning in our first collection here. That's hilarious, but we're trying to get a quest done, and it's gonna it takes like 4 hours of work to do if you haven't done the stuff already, so once this one's done, and it's not even a quest, it's just something I need to continue a quest chain. You'll see it in a couple of seconds, but my god, this has been the worst experience. But there is the assistant, not associate, qualifications. I didn't think that I would get a level off of this, or at least not an important level. But here is 80 already in Archaeology, and only 1 more Shadow Anchor to get. And of course, here's the achievement. It doesn't give us a task, but we needed this one done absolutely for this quest. There is the Vault of Shadows Mystery completed. I have to go finish the little quest thing off real quick. And there's the Vault of Shadows fully done. Thank God. That was awful. I mean, it was awful the first time when I did it on my group Iron Man, but my God, it's awful every single time. I'm glad I made 2 inventory fulls of these. I'm just making super anti-fires, but make 15 regular anti-fire potions. And any progress towards potions we make is getting us to that. I don't know why it's such a beast for me of 1,000 potions. That was a pretty good kill, Let's see if we get anything cool. Of course we get literally another piece of the thing and a journal. I'm just looking for U-logs though. This is insane. I think this is kill count 3. Literally kill count 3. I have 1 of each of these now. Royal Frame, Royal Sight, and Royal Torsion Spring. That's crazy, dude. I don't even know what to do. Like, I guess we're just gonna next kill get the Bolt Stabilizer? And there it is. I am nearly 100% certain that the way that this drop table works now is that you are guaranteed to get a piece of the crossbow every single kill based on the 6x drop rates, because I've gotten one every single kill. This is our 9th kill, and that was my 9th piece. And this is finally the one that we needed to finish it off, so that's pretty funny. Big level 95 construction here. We were just getting a little combat achievements out of the way, and I figured why not, before I start making any more fort progress here, just upgrade the workshop, because that gives you more experience as you do the rest. The stuff I have ready to go here will definitely get me to 99, so I'll see you in a couple of seconds with that clip. Wow, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the song, but there was no sound when that happened. I got the 80-point task for getting the fort up to tier 3 and 98 construction. Just barely, actually, for finishing off that fort. Oh my god, we're gonna get so many levels. Alright guys, so I did fuck up a little bit. I accidentally spent 168 Acadia logs creating the Ranger's Workshop Tier 1 for a second time. So I got a lot more XP than I thought I would. I did go back and get all those logs back. Oh god, took another like 20 minutes, but we are here building our cook and our kitchen up because I just want to get like, you know, better cooking XP and less burn rate. And there it is. The beautiful 99 construction finally achieved, and we are going way past this because we have the supplies for tier 3, but this is going to be it for the video. There's one more thing I want to do, and I will show you that in about 7 minutes. The KBD is dead. I do not get the little ball, but I do get some magic brawlers, which honestly I'm going to need after this because this is the last one. Ranged 200. Hell yeah. Point. What the hell am I talking about? 99 range for 200 points. And that's going to be it for today. We are done. I am tired. It is midnight. Goodbye. No, I'm not going to end it like that. Peace.